Last time we saw you was in a small part, a cameo in Black Panther. So I'm wondering, is your character now fully integrated into the Avengers?
I would say at this point he's just trying to find his alliances again. I mean, the man's just finally gotten a break. He's finally been embraced in a whole new world, and finally being looked after, sort of developing some trust with people. And there's obviously a huge thing happening, a huge threat coming, and somebody's requiring his help, so he wants to gain that trust and maintain it, So he's just there for the ride right now.
Mm-hmm. At the core for him, is it still that special relationship between him and Steve Rogers that drives him on?
It's never going to go away. I mean, that's history, Your past doesn't ever leave you. It's more what you learn to do with it. And I would say the same in that aspect.
Mm-hmm. There's been a tremendous evolution in the character. Is that something you knew would happen when you first started playing the role?
Not particularly. I mean, I know we had conversations about what we were going to, what potentially might happen, where he would go and where he wouldn't go. But it's so hard to predict, because it just, over time, it depends on the fans, it depends on all kinds of things. But it's been a blessing to see it come this far. And like I said, we knew it might, maybe, potentially we could do a Winter Soldier movie or any of those things. And so far it's been great. So knock on wood, it keeps going.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And finally, a bit about this film, and in terms of the Russo brothers directing it, what energy do they bring to it? What is it about the two of them working together that makes these films so special?
For me, I've been very lucky because I've had now 3 movies with them, and I don't know. I think there's actually, as funny as they are, there's actually a nice balance between them in terms of how they communicate to people, and it's usually they're pretty calm about stuff. I mean, there's a lot going on, so they were calm during the making of this movie, which is another huge thing, and you want that in a leader. But they've always grounded these stories for me. They've always they've kind of understood essential things about each character and protected that and kind of harnessed it, and there's a real insight there that's particular to them.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Cool, cheers. Pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey